I was just greedy and I was just overconfident, and that it's only maybe 1.5% left. I can get this done today.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that done. The market bites you, and then
Yeah.
now I'm in drawdown from
Oh,
that. Just
wow.
being 1.5%, then that chain reaction spans
Yeah.
with all the psychology, and it messed me up. Yeah.
Hi, traders. Welcome back to another trader interview with one of our SFT funded traders. Today, we're welcome with Ack. How are you doing today, Ack?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
That's good. That's good. So let's just hop right into it. I know prior to us coming on, we were speaking a little bit and you were saying that you're fairly new to trading. So how did you get introduced to trading?
I'm in trading about a year and a half, 1.5 years. So I got
Mhm.
introduced by my wife.
Oh,
She
nice.
she she trades a lot previously, where we live in Thailand, and then she introduced me to it. And then on a side note, she stopped trading because one of the broker she was with disappeared on her and took all her money. So that
Oh,
was
wow.
a bad spot for her. So, but I didn't know at the time. So I was just trading, and then that's how I got into it and just learned a bit from her, and then just finding information on the internet from there. Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. So like even through that experience, like your wife, she lost a lot of money from that. And you're like, you're still compelled to still trade. So
Yeah,
what made trading so
she
appealing?
wouldn't touch the charts anymore. She just had the
Mhm.
FOMO on the markets that every broker is out there to trick her. But
Mhm.
I guess I am quite naive, and I once I got into the charts, I really
Yeah.
enjoy looking at the charts. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, nice. And did she kind of like help you get your strategy or you learned on your own?
No, I learned it on my own. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. And how long exactly have you been trading? Just so we can get that too.
Uh, I've been trading, I say, a little more intensely for the past 9 to 10 months. And I started doing some funding challenge around 6, 7 months ago.
Okay.
In the beginning, I failed a lot of them, probably 7, 8 of them, and then finally was able to pass the first one with SFT. Yeah,
Mm.
and got the payout.
Nice. And I was telling you before as well, like the fact that you are fairly new to trading and already have a funded account and a payout is super impressive. So I just want to say again, congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you. And I give a lot of credit to my mentors. I
Okay.
uh, uh, from the ASFX community. That's
Okay.
what I'm with, and they really help establish the foundation that I have today to propel my trading.
Hmm. And how did you find that mentor? Like a lot of people, they're on that same search as well. So is it like on YouTube or how did you go about finding your mentor?
Actually, uh, how I found ASFX, or his name is Austin Silver, was just through a YouTube channel
Okay.
that I came across. And then I just looked into him, and he seems pretty decent, very transparent, and that's how I got into it. And now they have this daily Discord room that I'm involved in, and they have other coaches that helped out. So that really propelled my trading, to have a community, to have other traders that hold you accountable for. I think it helps, because
Hmm.
trading is quite lonely
It
when
is.
even when you can share wins and you can share losses. It's
Hmm.
really nice. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And do you feel like you were saying that that's been super beneficial, or sometimes is it like, I know some traders say when they're in these groups, it's easy to start like comparing or things like that. Have you had that issue at all?
In other groups, there might be some of the comparison, but the group that I'm in, we share wins and we share losses, and
Yeah.
everyone take losses, and it's very encouraging and
Yeah.
to share losses more than wins, in my opinion. And I think it's just it helps one another learn. That's
Hmm.
the most important thing.
Right. That's super important. Okay. And so before you got dived into trading, what were you doing prior, like work-wise, anything like that? What were you doing?
Uh, Actually, I'm actually a civil engineer, and I run a construction company where I live. So I'm
Nice.
self-employed,
Mm-hmm.
and how I found trading was just like I said through my wife randomly, and I have never thought that I would be so involved or enjoy the charts this much that I'm
Mm-hmm.
still doing it a year since she introduced it to me. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And do you feel like you've used some of the skills from being an engineer into trading, like thinking very logically, anything like that?
Uh, Not at all. I
No.
think
Okay.
it's because the markets are very uh unpredictable. If you try
Mm-hmm.
to predict or you try to use logic, the market can get to you. But it's all about probability and finding your edge.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mentors say, if you can get just maybe above a 50% win rate and just keep doing that consistently, you can survive in this game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So no skills from your job. What about through like personal? Like I know trading teaches a lot of things about patience. Have you found that for yourself?
I think I think it teaches a lot with patience and just throwing your ego or your confidence away. You may have a winning streak, and then the losing streak is always there. It's always lurking on the corner. So you cannot be too overconfident. You need to play to your setup and just play what the market gives you. I think it just it just makes you so humble, in my opinion. Yeah.
It does. Okay. Well, is there anything that you've been doing to work on your psychology, like actively?
I think for me, just being involved in the community that I said, and just
Mhm.
talking with other traders, sharing my troubles and what I have issues with, and like I used to have issues. I still have them. I used to. I still have
Mhm.
issues with over trading and revenge trading. So that's that's what I trying to fix right now.
Okay. Okay, got it. And since you are fairly new, did you hop right into like live accounts or were you more demo or did you hop like right to prop firm accounts? How was that like?
Oh, that's a good question. In the beginning, I didn't know there was such thing as a demo account. So
Oh wow.
I input a few $100 into a broker and it was gone in a week. So so
Yeah.
then yeah, and then after that, when I found the communities and I look on the web, oh okay, you can go demo first. So I was demo for maybe the first 2 3 months, and then I just look into some prop firm challenges, but I didn't take them. I was still doing demo, and then like I said, maybe the past 8 9 months, I start taking these prop challenges. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got it. All right. Well, did you want to share your screen and kind of like walk us through how you view the market or your strategy?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
do that. So what I like to trade are maybe around four or five assets that I like. Uh, Actually, this is on the left side. Right side here is my watch list, but I don't trade often. It's just there for viewing. I like to trade oil, gold, and a few other forex pairs. Uh, how I view the market, I will always start from the probably the chart's a little cluttered
Okay.
from the daily time frame, and then just see the bias of the market. For example, here in oil, we are in a bull trend, and actually I was able to get funded with these oil trades here. I got in
Okay.
around this area, and then I just held through to around this area. That's how I got
Oh,
funded
wow.
with SFT. What I like to do is I have sorry, let me get a clean shot for you.
Okay.
Okay. I have a few EMAs on here. The yellow is the 8 EMA. Red is the 21. It's just a strategy that I learned with the ASFX team that I'm with. And then basically what we look for is a pullback, quite a simple strategy, a pullback to the price pulling back to the 21 EMA. It will give
Okay.
this is what we call an A2, a signal. And then we just trade this to go, for example, this one is in a bull trend, trade to go long. We have a stop. We would use a trend-based extension from the top of the level down to the bottom. And that would give us our stop. And
Okay.
something like this would be your entry. And I'm not a big swing type, so it's most of my positions are closed in the day. So what we will go for is like a simple 1-to-1 R, and then that would be the day. But sometimes if I see a good trend, I would hold, like how I got funded with oil. That was how I held into the trade. So
Interesting.
so this is how I view the market, and this one is courtesy of the team I'm with, ASFX. They teach this, and then I was able to use it to my advantage and repeat the process.
Okay.
There are more nuances to the strategy with what would be a good signal or a bad signal, but that's quite into detail. Like if sometimes this signal might be too high during the day, you have already tapped the ADR or how far the market has moved. So I wouldn't take the signal, but this is just an example. Yep.
Okay. And then you said you're not a swing trader, so you're typically scalping or more like intraday?
Yeah, I generally I like to close my positions within that day. So my session would be London through just right after New York open, and that would be the end of the day for me.
Okay. Okay, got it. And then for that other trade that you said that you used to pass your challenge, how are you able to hold that trade for so long? Like I remember me being super new, like I was kind of anxious to like I wanted to close as much profit as possible. So the fact that you held it so long, how was that like that experience of that emotions?
Uh, Actually, I think it was around this the first there was two phase, right? So the first phase was around this area here, something like this, and the second phase was a very similar trade, something like this, going up. But this one is just a summary, but I would layer in some multiple positions. Once I'm in profit, I see a good trend, I might add in with the same stop. So that's how I was able to multiply the earnings when I'm winning. And if I'm in draw, if I see the trade not working out, I would cut them before it hit my stop loss. That would be always be my strategy. If if the trade does not go my way, maybe it's halfway towards drawdown, I would just get out full position, and I'll wait. If it's still valid, I will re-enter it, because you can get in at a better price. You don't have to have the trade tap your drawdown all the
Right,
time
right.
to know that you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So so in this chart, basically we have a zone. I'd like to draw here. that price respect
Mm-hmm.
around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then yeah, I remember putting this trade on that, hey, okay, I will just go along here, stop below the zone. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And then it just rips. So I was able to take advantage here. And then around this part here was a similar idea that I have this other zone here. So price broke above this zone, pulls back. Okay, I quite like this idea with the stop just below the zone, and then it just ripped for me these two trades. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and this is a daily time frame. So like what time frame are you actually entering in on?
This is a daily, correct. When I enter, I usually do the 15-minute or the 30-minute. So I would go down to the 15 or the 30-minute to
Okay,
enter. But I would always start with the daily to draw these levels out. That
got
would
it.
be the start of my day, drawing levels. I like to see levels
Yeah.
horizontally more than channels. I'm not a very good channel trader. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then when you drop down to the 15-minute, because I can see that you're drawing that
Yep.
your targets and stops on the daily time frame, are you adjusting that when you hop down to the 15-minute?
Yes. So
Okay.
what I would do, for example, uh, let me go to if I were to this one might be, I need to zoom out a bit. Sorry. Let's say this is the daily bar. What I would first off, what I would do is I would go in with I would say a wide position first with a wider stop, something like this, just to see if my idea is validated. And then once this thing gets above water, I'll probably re-enter here with a stop, something like this, and
Mm,
then re-enter again at a pullback here with a stop below here. And then I would, okay, and then this position would be in profit. I would trail this stop. I would trail this stop, something like this. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Once I'm up. But this only applies for like trending market. Normally, I would I would if it works for me, I would just let this hit 1 hour and be done. Let this hit 1 hour and be done. But I think at that time when I was doing the challenge, I felt like I had a very good bias from the daily, like I said, with the levels I
Yeah.
had. So I was willing to hold.
Yeah.
But if the market is chopped, I would be out in during that day.
Okay. Okay. So would you consider like becoming a swing trader? I know that you're not right now, but like since you do a lot of work on the daily, would you be open to swing trading?
Yes, I
Okay.
very much like swing trading. But there's quite a with SFT. They have the swaps, so that's quite a
Mm.
hefty fee. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I love this. Okay. Well, one last question. Are you waiting for that price action confirmation or you're just hitting it like entering once it hits that EMA?
I'm waiting for the it's a signal, so I will show an example. We have this indicator we use in our group.
Okay.
Let's go to BTC. Not so scattered. Okay. So once the indicator paints
Okay.
this signal, I would then enter.
Okay.
If it doesn't paint, I won't enter. But for example, we have also an indicator here called the L50 and the RSI. The L50 is the yellow line. It gauges the trend. If it's above 50, it's in the buy zone. It's below 50 in the sell zone. So, for example, in this area here, from here to here, the L50 is in the buy zone crossing to the sell zone. So price is indecisive. It's chopping
Yeah.
from buy to sell. So I would not be involved in big signals. It's more for range traders, and I
Yeah.
don't trade well. So I will look for something that is more trend related, which is which Bitcoin doesn't have one at the
Yeah.
moment. But this
I was gonna say that
these are
one day looks like the best
yeah
day when it was clear.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are all my markups of my ideas. I like to mark them in the charts, and then I would put them in the journal. So, but it's I'm not very clean. I need to clear these things up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's just you practicing. I love that. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to the my community, the ASFX community, for Austin, Tom, James, Evan, and all the members. I wouldn't have got here without them. So that's a very big stepping stone for my trading journey, to have found them, and then have that propelled to where I'm now funded and got my first payout.
Yeah,
I never
exactly.
thought I would have been here after failing those challenges, and then yeah, it's I still remember that when I sent it into the Discord group in a community that I
Oh,
passed, and
wow.
then everyone
Yeah.
was so happy, and then I was elated as well. Even
Yeah,
my wife
exactly.
was happy with me.
Right. She might start back trading. Like, look at you.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. I love that you found a community that you really enjoy and you guys can help each other. That's very important.
And actually, I got to know SFT through to Austin,
Okay.
and he interviewed, I think, Riz and Omar, and
Okay.
then they both seems like very down to earth, clear, nice guys, and then yeah, I that's how I got to know them, because I would ride with
Mm.
Austin and his group all day. They are my guys. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nice. You were also talking about when you were sharing your screen, how you journal your trades. How do you journal exactly?
I have an Excel spreadsheet.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this journal from another community I was involved in, called
Okay.
Desire to Trade. It was also a very good community. I it also helped me with a lot with the risk management and psychology. So yeah, and this is
Okay.
my journal. So I would my entry date, uh, my order type, entry time, quantity, positions, and then I would journal like close date, close times, and then the reason, comments, potential
Nice.
risk reward, actual risk rewards. So
Nice.
it's quite tedious. So
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. And a
And
lot
then
it be oh.
I have a graph that I do. But
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's a nice curve too. Okay. And like you said, journaling is quite tedious. So like what makes you want to just like keep doing it? Like how has that helped you?
I think it's a lot to do with discipline. If you trading is a very hard game, and if you just want to wing it, like uh just trade without evaluating your trade, or taking notes, you won't survive, in my opinion. So you have to treat it as like a job or a homework. It's basically my homework. I need to journal, and also people in my community, everyone journals. So if
Mm-hmm.
I don't, then it's yeah, I I will
Yeah.
be held accountable. Yeah,
You're the one in trouble. Exactly.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing this. Also, prior to us hopping on, you were saying that you have a 2-year-old. Congratulations again.
Two
How
months. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 months old. I meant to say 2 months. That's why I said new
yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, 2 months.
yeah.
You have a 2-month-year-old, boy or girl?
Girl, girl.
Girl, 2-month girl. And has it affected your training at all?
I think it's better for my trading because
Okay.
now I have limited time to
Okay.
trade. So before I would be on the charts when I'm free. I have my own job, so I'm quite flexible on the chart time. But now with the baby in the frame, I need I spend some time with her, and then I only have a fixed time for my chart time. So less less trading is better trading in
Right.
my opinion. Do it less, do it better. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Understandably. Do you have like a memorable trade so far, like a memorable loss or even a memorable win?
Uh, a memorable win would be the True Oil trades
Okay.
that passed the funding challenge, and then a a memorable loss was, I think it was only last week. I was in another challenge. I already passed phase one, and I probably maybe 1.5% to passing phase two.
Mm,
And that when greed and overconfidence got to me, uh, my rule said that I already made maybe 1.5% that day. So I should be done. I should close up shops, go away from the screen. But then I was just greedy and I was just overconfident, and that hey, it's only maybe 1.5% left. I can get this done today.
yeah.
I wanted to get that done, and then as you know, the market bites you, and then
Yeah.
now I'm in drawdown from
Oh,
that. Just
wow.
being 1.5%, then that chain reaction spans
Yeah.
with all the psychology, and it messed me up. Yeah, but it's
Hmm.
good. I think it's also good for me because to have these experiences, it keeps me humble, it keeps
Yeah.
me in shape. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a lesson. And you can use that same like feeling or experience later on down the line. Like, you know what? Remember what happened last time in phase two. I don't need to over trade. If I have a win, be satisfied with that win. So
Yeah.
it's a good loss in a sense.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's also important for all traders that everyone will be in drawdown. Is just need to stick to your plan. No
Yeah.
no traders uh no traders cannot escape drawdown. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's your plans for the future as far as trading in the prop firm space or even in general?
Uh, Trading wise, I just want to get more capital under my belt for prop firm. Right now, I'm funded with SFT, and I also pass to other phase ones at the moment.
Okay.
Uh, so I'm working towards that. Uh, and then yeah, just trying to scale capital and take some payouts.
Hmm. Okay. And are you doing do you have like a copy trader? You were saying that you did two phase ones together.
Yes, actually, I'm looking into that. I don't have a copy trader yet, so it's what I do is this is for my own psychology. When I pass phase one, I will stop trading. I won't go to phase two straight away
Mm.
because I know that overconfident and greed
Yeah.
will eat me. So I will go get another challenge, do another phase one,
Okay.
and then just let it sit, let it cook,
Mm.
and then when I feel like I'm mentally ready, then I'll just
Yeah.
go to it. Yeah, cause
Okay.
I have loaned the phase one quite a few times. Like I was able to
Yeah.
pass phase one, and then just getting to phase two, I was too overconfident. I went like straight the next day, and then yeah, it hurt me.
Hmm. A lot of people have trouble with phase two. That's the kicker. Like, even though you need to
Yeah.
make less, they still have
Yep.
that
Yep.
trouble of passing that point. So are you doing anything to kind of like get over that hurdle currently? I know you said do another challenge as you wait, but anything else that you can advice you can give?
Uh, I I think yeah, for me, I think just stepping off the gas, like do another challenge or go trade demo or go trade another account
Okay.
because it's all about probability. When you pass phase one, you probably have maybe strung a few wins together. So it is more likely that you will encounter a loss after that than you will continue with your wins. That's just how trading and probability works. So just let it sit for a while, let the math, the probability work itself out, and then you can get back in. That would be my suggestion. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, thank you for that. Do you have any like last tips or pieces of advice for new traders like yourself, or even just on the psychology end with journaling, anything like that you just want to give to us?
I think uh I I'm not in a good position to give advice because I'm quite new and I don't think I've reached
Okay.
anything that is the level that I want to be yet. But I
Mhm.
would say to go find a community that propels you, that helps and that seeks accountability with you.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important because as traders, we need to be held accountable when we messed up and when we do well. So
Mm.
it's very important to have a community that will call you out when you do something wrong.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I've had a great time speaking with you today. I know it's late where you're at currently, but
Yep,
definitely excited to see what you have next, what you do
yep, yep.
next.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, I really enjoy the SFT product. Actually, I I had not issues, but previously with other prop firms, they have uh, a lot size limit to
Mm,
what how much lot you can trade. And I really like to trade oil, and oil contract size is quite different from other CFDs. So
mm,
oil lot size is quite big. So when other prop firms, I couldn't trade oil because
mm,
they will limit my lot size. So I really like SFT that it gives me the option to do this.
mm,
Like, and I was able to pass the challenge with oil too. So
mm.
that's a
Exactly.
good thing. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Well, once again, I hope you have an amazing trading journey. Even though it just started, you're doing very well for how long you've been in this space. So congratulations on that end.
Yep.
Mm,
Thank you.
no problem. And I'll go ahead and do this outro and then we can like wrap it all the way up. But you did great.
Okay.
You did amazing.
Yeah. I don't know if yeah, I just try to share all the things. Yeah.
Yeah. And you did amazing. I love everything that you said. I think it's gonna be very helpful for traders too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to stress that like I'm very new and then I don't know it all and
Mm-hmm.
I'm still experimenting myself. And I actually I this account, the funded account, since I got my first payout, I haven't traded on it yet. I plan to trade on it maybe in next few weeks because I
Okay.
was busy working on other challenges. I just want to have some extra capital under my
Yeah.
belt
Some
to
more capital. Yeah. I completely
yeah.
agree with that too. Not like rushing into the funded account, like, really taking your
Yeah,
time with it. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and do this outro here. Um, let me think what I'm gonna say. Okay. Thank you for watching another SFT interview. I cannot wait to start that over. Thank you for watching another SFT interview. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next interview. Okay, we'll keep that one. Thank you so much again. I know it's late for you, so I hope you have a great night. Hope the baby doesn't keep you up too long.
Yep,
All right,
will
well,
do.
no problem. See you later.
Yeah, you have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.